seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the Sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here.
Ich fliege ganz schön durch die Gegend. Oh.
Try not to blink. Hey?
Okay. Ich verstehe auf jeden Fall immer noch, warum Leute das kritisieren, dass das viel zu sehr auf Sexiness und so und keine Ahnung aufgebaut ist. Ich meine, es schaut cool aus, ne? Also, das kann man nichts leugnen, aber seien wir doch ehrlich. Das ist doch schon. Das ist schon so beabsichtigt. Dass das alles ein bisschen, vor allem auch mit einem knappen Outfit und alles, schon ein bisschen zeigen oder. Nicht, dass ich das nicht auch wertschätzen könnte. Aber ich finde es ist ein Stück too much, würde ich fast sagen. Aber, wie gesagt, es ist halt trotzdem ein cooles Outfit und alles.
Sleep in the whispers of sirens.
Und stylisch halt auch die Attacken und alles mögliche.
Strange.
Was ist strange.
This area was clear of Tacet discords on my last visit. And there's no Tacet field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonorosphere itself?
Didn't think there would be Goldpuffs here.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind sparing a few for me?
I'd better not ask what she plans to do with them.
Stimmt, das sind welche aus dem anderen Gebiet eigentlich.
The road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when belief burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
It sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Kartathia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself for now. For the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest. Of course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But now is not the time, is it?
Okay. Wieso mit den Quallen spielen?
What a divine breeze. Who will sink into the depths? Shh. Silence. To sunken depths. Engulfed by sea's venom.
Flop. Nur was halt so.
Why not savor this, hmm? Surge, sink into the endless deep. Oh, this will be fun. Hey? Caresses of the wind crash forth in fury.
Oh, da. Hui.
What we want has a way of appearing when least expected.
Oh, habe ich den noch gar nicht gehabt? Wow. Hä? Aber ich dachte, das ist oben. Am Himmel.
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Tavin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a blessed maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused. Luckily, you've brought me a new hope.
Falsch rummer Baum.
As far as the eye can see.
Was ist da hinten? Irgendwas brennt da. Es war eingeschlagen. Meteor. Oh, das ist so ein Zeichen? Was ist das da? Das Tassetfeld betreten. Berühre die auf dem Boden stehenden Echospuren aus Tassetfeld an einer anderen Dimension zu gelangen. Im Durchlaufen von Tassetfeldern kannst du die Weltenplatten verbrauchen, um verschiedene Echo-Entwicklungsmaterialien und die gesammelten Echos des entsprechenden Natensets zu erhalten. Ja, okay. Ah, so ein Ding halt. Ja, gut, das habe ich schon geschaut. Oh. Ups. Hä?
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture.
Ah, das
Judging
Spiel hat
from the
gecheckt, dass
bits
ich
of
wieder Pause
information
gemacht
the Sentinel gave me, Tavin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a blessed maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused. Luckily, you've brought me a new hope.
War das 3 Schwerter?
You have come. Greetings. I'm Cartathea, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it? The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Thenodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh?
Die Dinge sind komplizierter, als du erwartest.
This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Thenodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are two other swords. The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia.
Du kannst dich auch an 3 Sockel erinnern?
Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Thenodian's doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away. I underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry.
Also, wir kommen wieder hoch.
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
What you said to Cardathia back there.
Rather effective on someone of her personality. Wouldn't you agree?
Turvin in den Sockel sitzen. Ich dachte, ich brauche 3 Schwerter. Bisschen großer Aufzug, hä? Achso, weil hier alles andersrum ist.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Warum ist an diesem Ort alles umgekehrt?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Wer sind Sie?
Tacit discords, the Dark Tide, and these ruins themselves.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone. It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Ah!
I will be there
Was hab ich
forever.
gedrückt? Oh, ich bin Rovi.
Wind, guide me.
Ah, und sieht man, das haben sie klug gemacht, Alter. Da haben sie nämlich einen Sturm oben gemacht, damit man unten den Boden nicht sehen kann. Ne, warte mal, ich bin immer noch so normal. Ja, stimmt, ich bin immer noch normal. Aber warum konnte sie hier hoch? Oh. Auf. Nur die Bäumchen zittern.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear. I completely forgot about this.
Können wir noch einen weiteren Platz schaffen?
Greed will get you punished, you know.
I'm afraid Foam would refuse that suggestion.
The 2 of you can go on ahead.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the Sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
I am afraid, but not of the answer. I fear never finding one at all. We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Hä? Die sieht uns ja nur in schwarz-weiß. Warte, was ist das? Das ist ein...
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
Seitige die Überreste der dunklen Flut. Also muss ich eh beides machen.
If the Thenodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Die Strömungsspuren der verbleibenden schwarzen Flut fesseln die schwebende Statue. Bei Kraftkehrte Sia können die Kontaminierungsstaaten gereinigt werden, reinigen alle kontaminierenden Statuen. Rang und Flut, bla bla bla. Ja, gut. Oh, seht's halt. Wirf Reliktfunken auf die Ranken. V Grollen.
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foam won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find a way to clear the path.
Was war das jetzt für eine sinnlose Sequenz? Auf jeden Fall wissen sie, wie sie sich zudecken können. Erreiche Anjulum zum ersten Mal. Schließe was gestern wieder. Schließe beim Show Carnival ab. Übe mit Carlotta. Warte mal, das sind immer noch ein Haufen. Jetzt aber. Was ist das, der Pioneer Podcast? Nicht viel. Looper. Okay, weiter.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
Kartesier hat besondere Macht in Schwerkraft-Kalibrator eingeflößt. Mit dem Schwerkraft-Kalibrator kannst du deine Schwerkraftrichtung ändern. Klicke auf Richtungspfeiltasten, um eine entsprechende Schwerkraft auszurichten. Okay. So ich mir die Farben merken könnte. Oh, das dauert.
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Leave it to me.
Ah.
Disperse. Huh. One more time. Huh. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps.
Wär's, wenn er mir meine schwer verdienten Charaktere auch noch
We need to
gibt?
purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Ah, scheiße. Sehr gut. Wow. Ist das...
Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
Yeah, you've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now. Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Hä?
Wind, guide me. Remnants of the past.
Mir ist er verarscht, Alter.
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
That's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here.
Hä?
There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Ah, da oben. Wer soll denn eigentlich die ganzen Kerzen an?